You Can't Call an Elephant in an Emergency by Patricia Peck and David Tazzyman. You can't call an elephant in an emergency. He'll blunder around and trumpet with glee, then tangle the hoses and cause a flood, and laugh as the fire crew slips in the mud. Don't let a hairy Highland cow operate the new snow plow. She can't find the brakes. Keep grinding the gears. No, this alpine adventure could end in tears. Oh, what a catastrophe! The paramedics a chimpanzee. Instead of tending to your bruises and cuts, she sits in the ambulance eating nuts. Never have a sloth as a traffic cop. Sloths sleep all day. He'd just be a flop. He'd yawn and doze off in open view, while hundreds of cars are forced to queue. If your car breaks down when you're driving along, to call out a penguin would simply be wrong. He failed his exams as a motor mechanic, and his so-called repairs will make you panic. A llama as a lifeguard just doesn't seem right. Her disgusting manners will give you a fright, for when in the mood, she thinks nothing of spitting all over the beach where bathers are sitting. The lemming team forgot the drill for airlifting a hiker stuck on a hill. Half of them leapt from the helicopter, and winching her up, the other half dropped her. Don't let a panda fly a firefighting plane. There's really nothing at all to gain. She's never seen fire. She simply be scared. Shut her eyes tight and beg to be spared. If you ever trapped in a deep dark cave, don't ask an anteater to be brave. He'll only whimper and wet his pants and console himself by eating ants. Over here. Thinking she'd like to help keep the peace, a silly young chicken joined the police. But hens are too timid to ever give chase. Just look at the smile on that robber's face. To have a porcupine in a flood rescue team is a terrible idea, though she's frightfully keen. The boat is rubber and her quills are prickly. This mission of mercy could end rather quickly. So, in case of emergency, a crash or a fall, we're probably not the creatures to call. Instead, we'll send them all on their way to enjoy a jolly holiday.